Update the app is glitching, but we too far into the live, bro. If I start over now, this shit gonna be a whole process. Let's just do what we do, man. Words are cheap. Y'all still be listening to words in 2025? Wait, hold on. Y'all still just be listening to words in big 2025? KB, what's your attachment style? I'm money attachment. You ever heard of that one? Money attachment. Yeah, my attachment style is money. I like that's what I like. Money and books. You know, shit that could actually benefit me in 4 or 5 years. Oh. Do you think I have an attachment? You think I have an attachment style with human beings? Attachment style with human beings is crazy. Attachment style with human beings is crazy. Cause what happens when they're not attached to you no more? What you gonna do then? you finna have an attachment style with people, but what happens when they're not attached to you no more? What if they wasn't attached to you at all? Anxious attachment. Who want to get up with me, man? What y'all got for me today? Who want to get on? Do I even have one? Nope. Nope. I don't. Who got a real issue for me today, man? Something, I mean, summer's around the corner. Who's still in the talking phase right now? Right? That's what I want. Who's in the talking phase right now? That needs that one-on-one real quick. Word up. Matter of fact, who's still in the talking? Yeah, I know I like this one. Who's still in the talking phase since last year? Don't get quiet now, real quick. Don't get quiet now. Who's still in that talking phase since last year, man? Let me see which one of y'all hate yourselves in this motherfucker right here. Let me see who hates themselves along with their partner. Let me see. Who's still in the talking phase since last year? Don't wish that on us. I wouldn't want that to happen at all. I wouldn't want that to happen at all, man. Wait, everybody, you looking to pick on somebody? I'm crying. I can't do that, man. Listen, you already know what it is, man. I'm gonna be on till I got until 7:30, I think. Yeah, 7:30 I got until, man. If y'all need that one-on-one, you already know what y'all gotta do, man. My niggas could pack it up a little early. He said, what? Single life be so peaceful? Hell yeah. This guy still stuck on his ex from 5 years ago. Ain't no hope for me. What? This guy still stuck on his ex from 5 years ago and ain't no hope for me? Excuse me? Did you just start? No, I didn't just start. I'm just waiting for somebody to hop on now. I've been on here for a little bit. How do I request? You gotta press the guest button, man. Alright, look. It's still not letting me take people up. Hold on. Hold on.
Yo.
What's the word, yo? What's good?
What's up, gang?
Nah, what's going on?
Shit, life moving. All that good stuff.
What you got for me, man?
Shit, man. What you want to hear?
Yeah, do you have an issue for me?
Yeah, I got you. Shit.
Break it down for me, man.
Shit. All right. Family issues, man. What's your thoughts on that? And how do you move past that? Like, how do you stop someone from not diminishing who you are as a person?
If your mama asking, how old are you? How old are you? The fuck? Man. What's the word, man?
Hello.
What's going on?
It's up. Okay, so I'm just gonna like try and sum this up. I have this friend, right? And him and I are really close, okay? We're like really close.
How old are you and how old is your friend?
I'm 21 and he's 22. Okay, so basically a little while ago this thing happened. I would just say no. Okay, actually no, never mind. Okay, I'll get to the point. So basically I liked him for a while, right? But I didn't say anything because I didn't want to because we're in a friend group, so I didn't want to mess up our friend group and stuff. Okay. So, but then he eventually found out and we talked and stuff, and we never he knows I like him, and he just said that oh, he's attached to me, and then he said something about not looking for a relationship or whatever.
He doesn't like
So,
So it's not, he doesn't like it.
Okay, but wait, listen. Sorry, okay. So after that, right? After that, it was low-key we became closer. Now we talk every day, good morning, good night, we be on my phone, right? And then yesterday, he came to my house so I could wash his hair. Cause normally I wash his hair for him. And we were in my room. Yeah. He asked me to, yeah. So it's a reoccurring thing. So he came to my house, right? And we were in my room, and I was doing his hair, and then I sat on my bed, and he came behind me, and he was resting his hand on my shoulder, and then I tried to move a little bit, and then he pulled me back, and I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments, and then he pulled me back, so my head was laying in his lap, right? And then we were sitting like that for some time, and then afterwards I got up, and then I was sitting on my bed, and he came to stand next to me. He put his arm around me, and we were sitting like that for a while. And then I got up because we were trying to leave, and then he started trying to play fight with me. And then what's the thing called? He pushed me on my bed, right? He pushed me on my bed, and he ended up on top of me, but he didn't stay there for long. And then what's the thing? Then he got up, and it was just that's just not really giving what our conversation was about. So I just need to know what are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts on what is that?
Sorry?
What are my thoughts on what?
The whole thing, because okay, so my cousin said that I should ask him if he acts like that, then I should, huh?
Wait, then you should what?
My cousin said that if he acts like that, then I should ask him why do you do those things if you don't like me? You know?
What about that gives he likes you?
Oh, okay.
I don't understand. What about that gives he likes you?
Well, okay, if I was friends with someone, I wouldn't be that touchy-feely with them.
If I know that person likes me, I never expressed any like towards them. I know that person likes me. I wasn't looking at that person to begin with. I could get my hair done and my hair washed and done. Nigga, I'm gonna give them a little bit of what they ideally would want. That doesn't mean I want to associate with them for real. If I know in the back of my head I could get whatever I want from this person because this person is liking me first. I never was even looking at this person until I figured out that he liked me. Right? Yeah, and I get my hair done. Yes, I can get my hair washed. He's using me.
Okay.
Breadcrumbs. If I feed this person breadcrumbs, I'll keep getting my services done for free.
No, there's no point. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that information?
I don't know because he's still my friend. So I'm just gonna be friends.
I think what you should take away from this conversation, you need to establish a difference. You need to know the difference between a platonic friendship with a guy and everything else, right? Somebody who's willing to use you isn't a real friend. You don't have any. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, you end up getting hurt in this situation because of your lack of boundaries. And it can get worse too. If you keep dreaming about shit that will never happen, which he will never like you that way, which is okay, right? Mm-hmm. You're gonna hurt yourself in the long run.
Mm-hmm. All right, I hear you.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Who I got next, man? I need y'all to come on here with something serious. Yeah, come on. I need something serious from y'all today, man. Lock in, man. Y'all out here doing niggas' hair and y'all doing, come on, washing and doing blow drying and doing twisting shit. I need something serious, man. Nah, word up, TikToking. About 900 people in here. All of a sudden, everybody don't be scared of me now. I ain't finna do shit to you. What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Hey, Kay, I just want to say happy 26th birthday.
Huh?
I said happy 26th birthday.
Yeah, my birthday's in November. You Gabby out here trolling. What's good, Chelsea?
Hey, so, my bad, I'm kind of sick, but I just need like some advice or whatever. So there's this dude I've been talking to, yeah, it's been like since, I want to say like December, and it's already like May type, and it's just like, I don't know. Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21, okay. And how old is he? He must be a little older, is he not?
He's 24, so I just graduated from college, but he goes to college like right next to me, but he's in like the graduate program.
Hold on. So you've been in a talking phase since last year?
Yes.
So let me ask you a question, because this is the only thing that this could possibly mean. Who do you like more, you or him?
Me.
Why are we lying? What's the point of lying at this point?
You're right.
What's the point? For somebody with all the resources we have, right? Think about it. With all the resources we have, we're in 2025, right? For somebody to have you in a talking phase since last year and you're still sitting there, there's no way you like yourself.
You're right. Y'all need to chill on me, like, for real.
What question you got for me?
What do you say?
What question do you have for me, Chelsea, man?
I don't know, because it's just, like, kind of, like, mixed signals. Like, I recently just graduated, and, like, you know, like, he came to my graduation. He got me flowers and stuff like that, but it's just, like, I don't know. But, it's not a year, like, a couple months.
It's not a year, a couple months. What does that mean?
Y'all saying it's a year in the comments.
I don't think you're understanding what's going on here. You're dealing with somebody right now that already is aware, and if he already wasn't, he is now aware that you have no self-esteem, right? Aware that you like the idea of them more than you like yourself, for real. That's what you need to be focused on. It's been, like, let's be real, it's been damn near 6 months.
You're right.
That's not even fair to you, realistically. And summer's about to come around the corner. Hey, it's about to, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Chelsea. You're gonna have a hectic summer. You hear me? Mm-hmm. If you don't maneuver in this type of situation right here, oh yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you what it is. And a lot of these types of cases, I'm gonna tell you what it really is, why the talking phase be lasting that long. At the end of the day, the way the guy has to look at it, he has to look at it as, because committing to somebody, it's not really necessarily hard. It's just, will you be my girlfriend, right? That's not hard, right, Chelsea? But in order for him to do that, he would have to actually stop pursuing other people.
Okay.
Without feeling, that's typically the problem. So if that person doesn't really want to stop pursuing other people, they don't want to let the idea of other people down, then yeah, you're gonna be in a talking phase for mad long. What else could we be talking about this? Hey, Chelsea.
Look, like, my thing is, I try to, like, give it, like, deadlines. Like, if you don't do this, like, I'm leaving. That's my problem.
Wait, you gave him a deadline?
Yes.
Yo, did you get on your knees and back too?
Hell no.
Please. You have might as well. That's what you had might as well done.
You're right.
Might as well get on your knees and please like me. Please be intentional with me. That's what you should have did at that point, Chelsea.
Okay. But it's like in circumstances like, you know, like, I don't know, like, I'd be telling myself, like, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave. Like, I don't deserve this. Like, I know I don't, but.
Chelsea, take it from me. Take it from me. Niggas despise you even more when you ask.
Okay. So, like, should I just stop all communication, like, point blank, period, like, not even say nothing?
Yes. That's what you should do if you like yourself. If you want to regain yourself, and yes, that's what you should do. But I mean, you could even ask them though. Like, let's be real. Let's be realistic. Do you not want to do something even? Don't you want to avoid things even more when somebody would rather sit there and ask you to do it? Something that should be straightforward and simple. If someone like you can know it's ideally the right thing to do, right? That's what you should do. But when you already don't want to do it, and it's already been a long period of time, and that person's sitting up there asking you to do it, it makes you not want to do it even more because you're already not doing the simple thing.
Okay.
It's absolutely the person is wrong. But at the end of the day, we're more focused on Chelsea maneuvering and getting better. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're focused on. We're not even. I don't even know this thing from camping. We want Chelsea to maneuver and realize what's going on and potentially get better. You see what I'm saying? Like that's it and that's that. So you just got to look at it that way.
Yeah, and it's like the thing is, okay, yeah, I'm done.
No. It's cool. Nah, but I do listen. Lock in, Chelsea. All right, man.
All right, thank y'all.
All right. I was care about her in this person who's constant. You feel me? But that's how it be though. That's true. Yeah, nah, come on, bro. You supposed to be having fun this summer, man. Let's not start it off like that. Don't start it off with the same old shit, man. Let's If it ain't no real commitment, we ain't talking about nothing. You hear me? That's all it is. What's good?
Hi. Oh my gosh, this is my first time I ever did something like this. Hello. I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old. I think I heard somebody saying that like they were like 21 you had to be. I'm 20, yes.
Oh shit. Uh, 21 plus, yeah. 21 plus. Why the hell? If you heard that, I would've. Hey, bro, some of y'all better than me in this one. Yo, bro. Yo, I can hear what's the word, Jasmine? Yo, bro. Why am I hearing myself? What the fuck? What's good, man? What's the word? Martha, what's good, man?
Hello.
Oh, trust. Hey, Dion's. Hey, what's the word?
Yes. So I got this friend.
Didi, you got your headphones in?
best friend.
Didi, do you have your headphones in?
No.
Why am I hearing myself? Bruh. I ain't gonna lie, Lex. I don't even know why you in my life, man.
Hello?
What's good?
Hi. So this isn't really about like a relationship. It's more like, I guess I just need advice on if I should address the situation or if I should just like cut somebody off.
Okay, how old are you, girl, Pop?
Oh, I'm 24.
24? Break it down.
So I graduated from my master's program about 2 weeks ago. And thank you. So I had invited a family member back in November and I told them the day of my graduation, I said, hey, are you able to make it? And they told me, oh, thanks guys. They told me, yes, they're able to make it. And then I told them this in person. And then I told them again, and I sent them a text in January just to follow up. I said, hey, still, this is the date still. Are you still able to make it? They said, yes, still able to make it. I said, okay, cool. So I received an email later on that month saying that I only got 4 tickets to invite people anyways. And I don't have only 4 people in my immediate family, so I sent up a follow-up text to this person. I said, hey, I only have 4 tickets, but I requested for more. And they will let me know 2 weeks prior to the graduation. But if you can still make it, I would love to give you the extra ticket. They said, yes, please keep me updated. So 2 weeks prior to the graduation, they sent me an email approving my request for more tickets. And I texted the person and what's it called? They didn't, okay, I texted this person on iMessage and they responded to me on social media. And I'm not the type of person to communicate on social media. So I didn't see the message till the day of my graduation. And and they told me that I never updated them on the tickets and they don't know if they can come still. And in my mind, I'm just like, why are they texting me this on social media when we're having a conversation on iMessage? Is this confusing?
Nah, I'm following, but
Oh, okay. Sorry, some people are saying they're confused, but anyways, I didn't respond to that message that message on the day of the graduation because I'm just like, well, I'm graduating today. You're not here, and I don't have anything to say about that. So I responded the following day, and I said, hey, I did update you. I updated you on iMessage, but you responded to me on social media. I don't know why you would do something like that, but yada yada yada. Anyways, they responded and said, hey, I have a lot going on. I'm trying to be there for everyone who shows up for me, blah, 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 blah. And I just didn't respond to that message because I felt like I was just like, whatever, I'm not going to respond to this. Anyways, come to find out, over the weekend, they flew out to someone else's graduation. And I feel like that was very disrespectful to me. So in my mind, I'm like, do I address this or do I just cut the person off?
I see you cut the person off, but they also just told you that they're trying to be there for the people that actually be there for them. So
But I show up to all their events. I fly out to every single event that they have. So I show up all the time.
Yeah, then that's grounds. Then that's grounds. Then there's nothing else. I feel like I'm gonna say this. So wait. Just so what family member is this? Like, is it
It's a cousin.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Cousin. Okay. Yeah. I mean, what else is there? I feel as though they just didn't want to go. Like, that's just straightforward. I feel like that person should have just been straight up, kept it a buck.
So I don't address this in a conversation. I just cut it off.
What are you gonna ideally say to them in a situation?
Well, I'm gonna break down what happened, and I'm gonna ask them like, hey, is there any reason why I should not feel hurt or disrespected by this?
I mean, it's your family. I mean, I always, in a situation like this, it just depends on the type of person you are. Some people will address it, some people won't. I mean, it's kind of completely up to you at this point. It is family, so it's completely up to you. I don't think they just don't see you as a priority. And then again, they flew out to somebody else, so they chose somebody else's graduation over yours. So that kind of it tells you everything that you really need to know.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like the way I look at certain things, when people do certain things to me, I feel as though like the action is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see that you did it to me. Or I just want to, you know what I mean? That's really how I see it. Like, I always see the action as being enough for me to know what's up. So, that's it and that's that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I appreciate you having on, man. All right, go, bro. Yeah. That's how I feel about shit like that, though. But it also depends on the type of person you are. What's good, Jasmine?
Hi.
The word.
How are you? How are you?
I couldn't hear you the first time.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I just have a question because I'm talking to this man. He's my boyfriend, but he's been acting weird since I got back from my trip.
Okay. How old are you and how old is the guy?
I'm 21 and he's 22.
21 and 22. Okay.
Yeah.
Break it down.
So I just got back from my trip, right? And then while I was on my trip, he was saying stuff like, oh, I'm so happy you're having fun without me and stuff like that. And
how long have you been dating?
Almost 2.
Almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Almost 2 years. And I was gone for like a month and a half. It's not. Yeah. It's not a girls' trip and stuff like that. I went to see my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he was saying stuff like, oh, I want to receive nice stuff and be shown affection and stuff like that and wear things that I want to wear and be free and stuff like that. And he was saying that he's sad that he's not in the position to like give me everything that I want and like emotionally as well. So
wait, so he's saying that these are the things that he should be able to provide, but he can't.
Yeah, he's saying that I want to receive nice things in life and stuff like that because I do have a big dream and stuff. Yeah, and he was saying I want to be a star and like I want to be seen and stuff. But he was saying to me, he said like what he feels and stuff, and he was saying that I didn't address it even though I responded to his message. And he was saying that I confronted him because he was not showing any effort. And he said, "Oh, I'm not gonna show any effort because you didn't respond to my messages."
Yeah, but I always tell people this, and I will continue to say it. When you're asking for things that are just already supposed to be there for you to be connection to begin with, it will always make that person feel like they have the type of control to hold it over your head. If you're in a situation and there's no real emotional connection, there's no emotional protect, people aren't doing that for you as is already, and you're asking for it, it gives that person the platform to hold it over your head. Because that's something that's supposed to be there naturally. So if you're in a situation to where that's already not the case and you're discussing it, what picture is that painting for him, Jasmine?
No, because he thinks that I dream. Okay, why are you making that face?
What picture does that paint for him?
What do you mean?
If what you're talking about, what you're ideally asking for, is something that's supposed to be there for there to be a relationship to begin with, that's supposed to be natural, right? The person is supposed to actually do these things for you, right? And you're asking for it. You're constantly
like effort.
asking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What picture does that paint?
It's giving like, oh, like it's okay for me to beg and stuff like that, to bare minimum, and he would think like low of me and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're at an understanding. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't know what to do and stuff. And he was saying respond to his message properly, and then like he can't move past anything after. So, but it's not. I'm not nagging. I'm not asking for anything. He's the one who's saying that I want those stuff. Like I want nice things because I do want nice things for myself and my future. Because like I am planning to buy a house soon, and I like invest in gold and other things. So like he's studying right now and I'm working right now, and like
So you're providing for that relationship financially.
yeah, in some ways, but he do too. Like when I went to the trip, like when I went for the trip, I bought my mom and my sister like a ticket on the way to the Philippines, and we went to another trip when like Macau and Hong Kong for like my mom, my sister, my grandma, my dad. Like I'm the one who paid for everything.
Oh,
So like for me, he should be happy. He should be happy, and like he should be happy that like I went on a trip with my
That's why
family.
he's talking that crazy about her and talking to her that way, because okay, that I see what's going on. All right. So are you still there?
Where
Are
like
you still in that relationship?
oh yes, like that's where I'm at.
I've got a question for you. Very important question too. I need you to answer it honestly. Who do you like more, you or him?
Oh, I love myself. I do.
I'm asking you. Based on everything that you just told me, everything that you know, everything that you've heard from him, and the fact that you're still there, who do you like more, you or him?
Him in that perspective, yeah. Him.
You okay with that?
No. Like I was literally with him for like 2 years. Almost 2. But he didn't ask me out after 9 months of talking. Like he said
wait. You said even to begin with, he didn't ask you out until the night. Okay. So this wasn't anything. Okay, I see what this is from the beginning. Okay. She wasn't ideally his first choice. She wasn't somebody that he was already pursuing off rip. She was just somebody that was there and useful to him. So it was like, fuck it, let me just do it anyways. And now they're here. Now the relationship is still stagnant. Okay. All right. Well, all right. So yeah, you want to, Jasmine, you want to leave that relationship as soon as you possibly can before you waste more of your time. You're too useful for him to get rid of you. Ideally, you're gonna have to leave that relationship.
Jazz money, let's go. Okay. Yeah.
You gotta stop doing big money, Jasmine. Big money, Jazz, man. You gotta lock in.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You gonna leave for real, Jazz?
No, I'm being for real. Yeah.
Fuck it, man. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why you in the comments commenting, bro? Like, you're not living that, man. I'm talking about some no. I can't, Lex, man. I need you to request for real, so we can break it down online. What's the word? No, my people. Go ahead.
Okay, so I need some advice on the situation. I mean, I feel like I like most, like 80% got over it, but it's still like.
Real quick. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Are you 18?
Yes.
Like 1-8 type shit?
1-8. I will be 9.
Lock in, man. 21 plus out. 21 plus. What's good?
Hello.
What?
Okay. Hi, KB. I'm 21.
21?
Yes.
What year were you born?
I'm sorry?
What year were you born?
2004. You're funny. Okay. I actually don't have a question. I just have something for my ladies. I just want to mention the very first day you meet a man, right from when you go out on your first date, by your body language, it should tell him that you don't play, because some men only want to get to know you only enough to F you, for real. So your body language should tell him that you don't play. You don't play that. If he's really interested, his actions should say everything he needs to say, not his words. And the ball is really in his court. So you be soft, be gentle, and then just let him display his actions, only his actions, not his words. I can tell some of you guys are laughing, but some of the story you all come here and say is really funny to me. I'm only 21, and some ladies older than me, no judgment. It's like, I expect better because it's 2025. You know, there are so many things on the internet. You can literally like educate yourself, but to allow yourself to get to that level of just try to play. I don't want to call y'all dumb, because honestly, I love you girls for real, but you could do better. Just let a man know by your body language you don't play right from the first day, and he's going to follow that. And if he's not serious about you, he's going to leave himself. No closure. You don't need to wait for him to say, oh, this happened. Guys would F anything. I'm just saying. Thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, so that's it.
Appreciate you hopping on, gang.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear CK, man. CK not playing with y'all, man. CK telling y'all ass to get right before she get tight. Let's see, man.
Hello? Hello?
Hold on.
Hi. Okay, I just need help on a situation that I'm currently in right now. Okay, so I've been with this guy for about like 6 months now. I just turned 22 a little over a month, and he's 23. He'll be turning 24. So we've been together for 6 months. It's been great, fine, and everything. And apparently, I'm gonna say apparently he's 23, turning 24. So I find everything really weird after a few months, because I noticed that like he wouldn't let me take pictures with him, and he was very secretive, and he like none of the mail would ever come to the house, and I just found it weird that nothing under his name ever came to us.
Hey, real quick. Why am I in headphones? Are you connected?
No, sorry, I'm just in my room. It's just very empty because I don't have a lot of furniture. Okay. Sorry. So basically,
Wait, hold on. Like, drop real quick and request again.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm hearing myself. Yeah, she's 6 months in and she's talking about receiving mail and shit. Hold on. Curious. Yo, what's good?
Hello, sorry, is it still echoing?
Better.
Okay, so I just found it really weird how nothing under his name would ever come to the house. And like in the backyard we have this shed, but he never lets me go inside. So then I just got really curious one day, and I took like a bobby pin, and I opened up the like door lock with the bobby pin, and like I just found a notebook with my name on it, and in the notebook it was like writing down things that I was doing like really weird. Like I would say like 9:23 a.m. she told me she was tired. 10:30 p.m. she told me she left the house. Is she lying? So I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. And then like a few days go by and it's still on my mind. So I questioned him about the shed, but he didn't say anything. So I just found it whatever. And then he has like 2 phones because he claims that like it's for his job. So I have like this friend that managed to SIM swap the phone, and we got like all of the information on it. And I found out that he's been like texting people like the stuff that he's been like writing down about me, and he texted something about contingency plan and like how to explain like a disappearance going on. So then I found it like really weird, and I went to the police and I tried to like report it, and they said that they couldn't do anything because like he didn't actually hurt me, and he hasn't hit me or anything. So I'm kind of like nervous talking about this. And like they said I can't put her like a restraining order because he hasn't hit me or he hasn't actually done anything to me yet. And they asked for the name, and when I gave him his name, they said that the name is not even in like is not in the system. So then I started like freaking out, and like now it's been like 2 weeks since I found out, and like I haven't said anything. But one thing that I've noticed is that every time I come back to the house and like he doesn't know, he kind of acts like he got caught. Like,
Wait, why are you're still in the house?
I mean, yeah, because my name is still on the lease and it's not done yet.
That makes me, do not make me mad on the spot, man.
Sorry?
What do you mean you're still at the house? What do you mean you're still there?
Because my name is on the lease. They're not letting me leave. They're like, you haven't paid off the full lease yet. That's what the like tenant is trying to tell me. The landlord.
Look. It's no longer about the contract. It's about safety. What do you? Hold on. You're trying to actively get a restraining order against somebody you live with?
I mean, well, I'm trying to leave, but I'm scared because what if I leave just abruptly and then I get attacked and like I don't even know his like real name, you know? Like I'm thinking about leaving, but I don't know how to do it because I'm thinking of I can just do it when he claims that he's at work so that when he comes back, the whole house is gone. But like he knows my real name and I don't know his real name. So it's like now that if I leave and I can't put a restraining order on him, what if he manages to like find me like somewhere? Like, I don't know.
You don't know his real name?
No, because when I went to the police system, I gave him the name that he's always told me, and they said that that name's not even in the system.
And this person was looking stuff up about how to make people disappear, you said?
Yeah, when we SIM swapped the phone, we saw text messages of him texting people about how to explain a disappearance.
And this is real?
Yes.
And he... Do you have any nearby family?
Yes, I do.
Why aren't
but
you...
if I tell them, they're gonna be like, "We told you." They're gonna be like, "We told you."
But that doesn't matter. What? That doesn't matter.
So basically, I'm planning on leaving. Like, obviously, I'm planning on leaving. Like, I am leaving, but I just don't know what to do about the police not helping me out because I have like, besides SIM swapping the phone, if I show them that, I'm gonna get in trouble for SIM swapping his phone.
Get in trouble by who?
Well, what if I get in trouble by the police for SIM swapping his phone?
If you tell them that somebody is planning your disappearance, I don't think that will be the least of their worries, realistically speaking. But why don't you take the first step, go to your people's house that live around you, right? Because you're not isolated completely. You go there, you deal with whatever you have to deal with them for your safety, and then we talk about everything else.
Okay. Well, I'm just taking advice from people. That's all I really wanted to know. Because I'm genuinely lost. This is my first time being in a like relationship like this.
Like I said, I understand, but you got to take it a little bit more seriously and leave the environment as soon as you possibly can. That's just not safe.
Yeah.
When do you plan on?
Well, I'm just gonna pay off the last rent and leave, which is like literally in like half a week from now. So I can
I can just pack up my stuff. But I just needed advice on what to do because, like, I feel like the police are not helping me out just because he hasn't hit me yet. Like, what do you mean?
But at this point in time, you gotta make the first move, which is leave the environment completely. You can't be going to the police and then going back home to him. That's just not gonna. That's not gonna work. You gotta leave the environment completely and report everything that you need to report, like ASAP, as soon as possible.
Well, I tried to open up a report and they didn't let me. They're like, not unless you have actual actual proof.
Right. Leave the environment as soon as you possibly can for your safety, and then you figure everything else out. But update me as soon as you leave that. Okay.
I just want to know, thank you, because every time I tell it to my friends, they don't really want to listen because they've gone through their own personal stuff. So when I tell them, they get traumatized.
I understand that, but remember, leave first, right? That's the first thing I need. We're talking about everything else but leaving, right?
I might be dumb at math, but I would never stay with him. The minute I found out, my heart dropped. I just needed advice from someone else's perspective. And then even in the comments, it's I'm seeing what people are saying, so it's helping out. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, lock in, man. Right? Keep me updated.
Thank you very much. Bye.
I'd be scared for let me tell you something. If I found something like that in somebody's phone, I would be scared for my life. I would run I am not going to sleep anywhere near them. I'm not closing my eyes. I'm not closing my eyes anywhere near them. Hell no. Hell no. So what's the word, man?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing all right. What's going on?
I just wanted to ask about something. I'm not sure if I can just ask about anything relationship-wise.
Yeah, anything relationship-wise.
Okay, so there's a guy that I've been dating for about 2 months.
Okay, how old are you and how old is the guy?
How old is he?
How old are you and how old is he?
Okay, he's 35 and I'm 26.
26, 30. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So we do spend a lot of time together, but what I noticed is he always finds an excuse to go get a few beers, or my friends are calling me at 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. No, let's just take a walk. I want to go get a few beers. And then he'll probably come back at one time he came back at 3 a.m. to fetch his jacket, and he left again. And he came back at 7 a.m. Okay. So I started to notice I wasn't okay with this, and we'd have a fight, and he'd be like, oh, it's because you're an introvert. I'm an extrovert. You don't want to come out with me. And he made me feel like I was overreacting. I wasn't sure was I overreacting? Is this okay?
No, that's definitely within the type of compatibility issue. But hold on. How long has it been again?
We started dating when March began, 2 months.
Oh, okay. This is already happening.
Yes. Yeah.
But y'all aren't in a relationship. Y'all are talking right now, if you will. It's not really a relationship.
Well, it is a relationship because we were talking from last year.
Oh.
Yeah. So
when last year did y'all start talking?
When last year did we start talking? It was November. Yeah. October, November.
So you ran into talking face for 6 months. Now get into a relationship. And now he's dating.
Yes. Yeah.
No compromise.
Don't compromise.
No compromise. What are you telling me?
Who compromised?
You're saying there's no compromise. You have an issue with something.
Yes.
There's no compromise in it.
Yeah.
Or are you planning on staying?
I don't want to. Like, I've been feeling anxious now whenever he asks me to visit him because I feel like he's going to leave. Like, he's going to want to leave at 10 p.m. and I want to chill, cuddle, watch TV. And he's going to be like, oh.
I'm going to say this, and this is something I know for a God-given fact, right?
Yeah.
When you're in a situation to where somebody is okay leaving you like that, especially in the very beginning, they are okay leaving you for hours and hours and hours. That isn't somebody that cares for you or cares for your company.
Okay.
That's somebody that benefits from it to a degree, and they're cool with it, but that's not somebody that cares for your company. That's not somebody that wants to actually be with you on that level, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, get you.
Especially this early on. It ain't even like we're talking a year, 2 years. We're talking a couple months. So
it's not like they're so used to my company like that.
And guess what? If you let this slide now, it's gonna get wicked later.
Yeah.
Because what you letting it slide now paints the picture that even though you're not okay with it, you want him more.
Yeah.
That's the picture that will paint. Then you will find yourself in a 3-4 year situationship, 5-year situationship when you blink. So if you want to deal with somebody who does care for you on that level, ideally that wouldn't be him.
I get you. What is it supposed to be like? Like in terms of your partner going out, if you're there with them, like what is it supposed to be like, the dynamic? Like I don't understand.
What was that? What is it supposed to be like?
Like if your partner wants to go out and you're with them and you don't want to go out, like what are the dynamics like?
Nah, there has to be consideration and compromise. That's kind of what I was talking about. There's no compromising.
Okay.
It's more like,
okay,
I want to do it. And because you don't, not just because you don't like it, doesn't necessarily mean you got to. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no issue already. That's what it's showing you. You're not dating somebody that's going to lead. You're dating somebody that wants control. That's what I'm saying. You're not dating somebody that wants to compromise and cares for how you feel. You're dating somebody that cares about how they been living before you came along.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what you need to look. Ideally, you want to date somebody that does care on that level. To okay, even though I used to do this before this person came along, I'm saying maybe this was my habit. I know that can't be the case when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
Also, somebody that was talking to me for 6 months before they took it seriously. So that's just like how they think.
And I saw someone saying maybe I'm just boring for wanting to stay in the house. But that's the thing. I don't always want to stay in the house. I do go out with him sometimes. But he wants to go out the whole day and night. He wants us, like if we leave the house at like 1 p.m., we could stay at a bar till like the following day, 2 a.m. We will watch. Yeah, he will watch people come and go. He doesn't want to go. Like we will eat lunch. We will order at like 7 p.m. Stay. People are coming and going until the bar is closing. That's over like 10 hours or 9. Like I can't.
That's actually absurd. I'm not.
I know it sounds crazy. I had to threaten him to leave. I was like, I'm going to leave you right now.
You had to threaten him?
I had to threaten him. I'm like, I'm gonna request an Uber and leave you here. It was like 2 a.m. He's like, they're gonna close just now. I'm like, we've been here since yesterday. Like literally.
And he's 36, you said?
Yes, he is.
And you're 25. Yo, run for your life. Okay, before this person confiscates your 20s from you, the rest of your 20s, run for your life, okay? Because that's what I will turn into very quickly.
Okay, guys. No, thank you so much for your advice. I think I've been needing to hear that I'm not crazy. This is not normal.
Yeah, that's just not normal. All right, let's see.
Okay.
God damn. 1 p.m. to the next day? What's wrong with him? That's insane, though. So he said, city boy's up? Nah, he really a city boy, though. What the that's crazy as hell. Are you sure you're not dating much? Nah, niggas do be outside, though. That shit crazy. All right, who else got something for me before I get up out of here? Yo, Lex, you need to be up on here, man. Bad. Woof. I got somebody up here that needs that expeditiously. Mr. and Janelle, word up. Yo, you funny as hell. Nigga trying to... Nah, she not gonna do that, bro. She not gonna do that. You gonna like, nah, word up. That shit don't hold weight, though. That shit definitely don't hold weight. Yeah, I be trolling. I be definitely be trolling here. Don't worry. Not everybody want to embarrass themselves. So then why the fuck they be in them situationships? I feel like living in a situationship is more embarrassing than telling us. I ain't gonna lie. Living like that, and especially dating a certain type of person, it's more like, I feel like that's more embarrassment than anything else, to be honest. So I don't think it's a matter of embarrassment. They already live in the embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not, hey, coming to me, that shit ain't finna, it ain't me. Yo, you funny as hell. You funny as hell. Nah, it do be like that, though. I mean, I told y'all before, though, if somebody got you even saying you're in a situationship, that's kind of sad within itself. I don't know how to break up with my boyfriend. KB, I don't know how to break up with my boyfriend. You know. Hey, who got something for me before I get up out of here, man? I got a couple more in before I slide. I don't know how niggas take that shit serious, though. Could y'all imagine if everybody had that mentality? I don't know how to break up with my boyfriend. Good God. The world will be some worse than it already is right now. I'm definitely too embarrassed to tell my story. Now, I mean, if it's relevant and current, it's better. I mean, if you're out of the situation already, shit happens. It is what it is. But if it's something that's more current, damn, it's 1,000 people in here, and a lot of y'all really looking at. Nobody got not a single one of y'all got something for me before I slide. How often are you live? Monday through Wednesdays. Mondays through Wednesday is when I get on live, y'all. Especially on this account. So I'm definitely finna slide for the rest of the week after this. Nah, it's cool. I know why you're not gonna join. I know why, man. Keep standing there. I already know, man. Let's see. If you a baby mama request, who the fuck? That's not, why the hell did I try to accept them? That didn't work. Nah, if you a baby mama request, it's actually crazy. If you a baby daddy, baby mama, I don't care. Everybody can request. Hold on. We got one. Look, we got C. That didn't work either. Why isn't that? I don't know why my shit's doing that, y'all. It's not letting me do it. Hold up. No under 21. No under 21 is annoying. Let's see something real quick, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, Jay, it's not letting me do it. It's not letting me accept you, but it's being weird again. I definitely should have restarted the live though once I seen that was happening. Yeah, every time that's not even that. Every time I accept them, the shit just disappears. Like, it's not letting me do it. You should do under 21 like once a month. I don't know if I could do it, man. I low-key don't want a headache, yo, on the low. Under 21 once a month is insane, though. I don't know if I could do that, yo. Nah, for real. Because they be getting that shit the worst. One time. All right, let me see. See, what the fuck? Wait, what is this? Know it all and can't take constructive. Yeah. Nah, for real though. Now the problem with that, I ain't gonna lie. The problem with that is that if you're under 21, you're already looking for advice. It's like I told y'all before. That's kind of the canon event year. You know, you're 18, 19. None of that's usually serious. Like who I was when I was 19 years old and who I am now is two complete different people. Like two different. I don't even think the same. So it's like I don't think I'll be listening at that age. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, true. But every time I tried it, they just why you not accepting me? Because it's not allowing me to, gang. I tried like 3 times. All right, but I'm about to get off in a little bit. Y'all, hey, listen, last call. Anybody got something for me before I get up out of here, bro? That's a fact. Definitely about to get up out of here in a second. Yeah, but it's not letting me accept them, bro. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me or you don't want Lexus, I know you don't want my advice, yo. I know. You don't gotta tell me, bro. Nah. She don't need it, Candy. Yo, that's why she don't want to come up. She needs, for real, Lex, she really the one that need the advice for real. More than anybody else. She don't want to. Don't let her get in here and troll y'all, bro. She the one that really need it for real, for real. What's good?
Hey,
What's the word?
I'm gonna just tell about a event with someone. This person worked with another person, and I was trying to tell them, no, don't mess with them. Like, don't mix business with pleasure. And the person was supposed to be like this Christian person. They end up hanging out like a few times. They've been working together for like 4 years. And then one night she went up to his place, and he did go down on her, but she was like, she said she couldn't do it. And so she was like, nah, I gotta go. It was just something in her that told her to say no, she gotta go. Well, she found out 2 weeks later, he had a girl the whole time.
Type shit.
Yeah. And she told me, she was like, thank you for telling me. I wish I would have listened to you a while ago. I was like, yeah, I kept feeling the vibes. And yeah, no. And I think she said like he a year younger than her.
So what? Wait. So she told you to tell us this?
No, she didn't tell me, but I'm just keeping her name anonymous. But when she told me that, you know, that person kept trying to approach her and was talking to her, was saying like, hey, we should hang out a few times. And they hung out and they just like went to the park or something. And then one night, like, he went to the gym and she had something that she had to do. And then they planned on just hanging out again. And then he started getting touchy, and the rest was history.
And she told you all of this?
Yeah, she did. And I told her, when she told me this, I was like, wow. I was puzzled, and it's a good thing she told me to over the phone, because if she would have told me in person, my face expressions would have said it all.
What's the word, man? What's good?
So I just wanted to spill some tea, and I think it's kind of crazy.
I can't really hear you again. Are you connected to your speaker? Or
Oh wait, can you hear me?
not really? You have headphones in?
Yeah.
Yeah, take them out so I can hear you.
Okay, what about now?
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Whoever.
Okay, so I was kind of seeing this guy, right? And I met him off the app, so obviously, you know how that goes. He was like kind of being all mysterious and shit and not really talking, whatever. I mean, it was like a toxic vibe, you know the deal. So I Googled him, right? Well, anyways, I should say this. He makes music, right? I don't know his government name, right? Keep in mind, I don't know his government name. He goes by like a artist name. I'm listening to his music on Spotify, and then I scroll to the credits like out of curiosity, just to see like who produced it, whatever. I make music too, so whatever. And then I see his name, right? So I'm like, bet. I Google it. I Googled his name. I find out he played football in high school. Why I see an article of him getting suspended one season because he was allegedly involved with this incident where this girl took her life because the football player.
Hold on. TOS. Yeah, F1 in the chat, bro. F1 in the chat. Even though we're about to get off in a second. F1 in the chat, because I'm definitely going to get that message. Please press F1, bro. Hell no. I can't be talking about shit like that on here at all, to any degree. Yeah, they already tried to pop my life a couple times for that, too. Yeah. No. I ain't tripping, Mikey. I ain't tripping. Terms of service.
Oh, I made it back. Repeat offender. Hello, how are you?
What's going on? Okay, what's going on?
Okay, so I've been dating this guy. He's 27. I'm 25. I've been dating him for 7 months. There was this coworker that he had that he knew for about 2 years. This is before I came around. And apparently they were friends or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I felt a little iffy about the relationship because he stopped working for the previous workplace like a month after we started dating. But he kept in contact with that coworker. And I thought it was harmless or whatever, but it's always a coworker, I swear to God. But yeah, I thought it was harmless, and but because I wanted to believe that I could like trust him, and all of a sudden I found out that he was like, I guess like meeting up with her at the workplace and bringing her coffee because he knew what coffee she liked because they worked together for years or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But like, you know how people will tell you about their day and that was never included in like, oh, how was your day? That part of the day was never included. So I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. Like, are you being sneaky or what's going on? So he always denied it, right? And so all of a sudden, I found out that he was venting to her about my assumptions. And I was like, wait, why would you do that? Like, why are you being messy? Like, you're acting like a fucking... Anyway, so that happened, and eventually she got tired of like him going to her about me. But I have to confess, like, I reached out to her. But I didn't reach out to her to confront her. Hold on. I reached out to her to like be nice, and I was like, maybe we could all three of us could be friends. Like, what's the issue if you guys are just friends?
All three of us could be friends. So you reached out to her? What the fuck?
And she immediately like, all I said was, hey friend, and immediately she gets hostile and defensive. She's like, I'm not sleeping with him. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, all I did was just text you, like, what's going on? But honestly, I wanted to be like adults and like clear the air because I felt like there's some sort of tension between us that I didn't really know about. And so I was trying to talk about that, but she didn't even give me the chance to because immediately she started like becoming aggressive and hostile. And then she called him and screamed at him and then she blocked him on everything. And she basically cut him off. And I was like, oh damn, okay, well, it shouldn't have had to come to this, but like, anyway, so that happened. She cut him off. They haven't talked since, right? And he deleted her number per my request. But I felt like I shouldn't have had to like, I feel like we shouldn't have had to go through all that. I feel like he should have shut that shit down whenever I first mentioned it to him. And he realized that like, this situation made me uncomfortable. Well, their friendship made me uncomfortable because he was being like really secretive about it. And she didn't know. Okay, let me say this. She did not know that he was like being secretive. She was just clueless. Like she thought everything was fine. Like I know things, but she didn't know that I didn't know hardly anything. And yeah, so I just want to know if I'm like overthinking it or yeah, I feel like her being hostile was a red flag. Like even he said it, he was like maybe there were like some feelings she had that I didn't know about, but yeah, so he just like after that when he came to that conclusion he like deleted her number because he was like maybe there was something I didn't know about this whole time, and he just would never mention it since then.
So when you first request, which I always say this, if you want to embarrass yourself, if you want situations to get worse, tell somebody to get, tell a partner of yours to go get rid of somebody that you somewhat feel insecure about.
Well, that's the thing. I was trying to be like I don't want to be controlling and
no. Not only I'm gonna say this, it wasn't even about being controlling. It's more of also like you went ahead and damn near embarrassed yourself DMing her. You see what I'm saying? To be friends, even though he never introduced you to her. If you get what I'm saying, like his intention wasn't for y'all to be like for y'all to know each other or be friends at all. Obviously, for the reason that you and I are both thinking of, right? So when you went out and did that on your own and she reacted that way, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying, that was never the intention at all. He didn't want y'all to know each other. He wanted that separate for a reason.
Yeah, but the thing is, I just don't have any proof of that. Like, it just seems like it's all assumptions. Like, I get it. Her reaction is the proof. I get that. But,
all right. How did you originally know about their connection? How did you originally know? What do you know about it?
Oh, there was one time where he told me that he was helping her like 'cause she didn't have a car at the time, so he helped her like go run some errands or whatever. But this is something he was doing prior, and he told me that he used to do it also. Like he used to like bring her coffee to work, but prior to me coming around, okay. And I get it, like before she cut him off officially, she tried to cut him off again, and she was like, "I'm gonna respect you guys' relationship, and I'm gonna go."
That's what she said.
That's what he told me she said, and so I was like, "Well, let me see that she said that," and he was like, "Oh, this is so embarrassing talking about it out loud."
And wait, and you're still with that individual today?
No, I dismissed myself, but I just wanted to like get validation that I'm not crazy. Because
How did you dismiss? Like, what did you do?
well, after she reacted that way, I felt very uncomfortable, and then he tried to downplay it and make it seem like he wasn't bothered by her cutting him off, but he definitely was. I could just tell he was kind of off, and then yeah, I just said I'm just gonna go because it seems like there's something more going on, especially by her reaction.
That's it. And so you have no intention to speak. No, I mean I wouldn't say. I mean you definitely had to leave that situation, but you have no intention to continue, talking to him again. Basically, what you're telling me.
No, it's gonna be very hard to believe what he says. So no, and I don't want to put myself through that.
Very simple. That's all I needed to hear. Hey, good luck to you. That's all I needed to hear. All right, bro. What? But I came too late though, man. What's good? Oh yeah, I got a promo page for my live now. So what I'm about to do is, well, y'all about to see some clips coming real soon, man. y'all gonna see some, KP live funny moments on our funny page real soon. So y'all stay engaged. What's good? What's the word? It's not even here. Yeah, we finna get this popping in a second, man. What's good? What's the word?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you?
Doing all right.
Okay, I kind of messed up a little bit. So I kind of just needed, I don't know if it's probably a little bit of advice, but so I'm 25. I have been, are there topics that are off limit here? Maybe I should ask.
No, absolutely not. You can talk about whatever.
Okay, so I'm 25. And I have been celibate or abstinent, whatever you want to call it, for the last 3 years. You know, just working on myself, focus on myself. And then 3 months ago, I started talking to this guy, and he is also 25, and we hit it off. We went on a couple dates, and I kind of noticed pretty early that we weren't very compatible. So I didn't stop seeing him, but I did let him know, like, hey, I don't think I see this going in a more serious way, and he respected that. But we still kept talking, which I guess is my first mistake. I know, I'm very self-aware, it's my first mistake. But we ended up getting intimate. We slept together once. And
Wait, and how long were you celibate again? Remember the number.
3 years.
You were celibate for 3 years and you broke your celibacy with somebody you thought you weren't compatible with?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Go ahead, continue. I figured that's why you keep talking to him after you realize.
Huh?
And I said I figured that's why you keep talking to him, being as self-aware as you are.
Yeah. Okay. So I kept talking to him. There was no intention to have sex with the guy, honestly, but just the more that I kept spending time with him, I guess just the lines got blurred. It happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened, and then it happened once, and I quickly realized, I'm like, oh wait, I'm not moving like this anymore. I'm not in this headspace anymore where I do casual shit.
Right.
And so I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna set a boundary. Like, we can't do this again. And we haven't done it again. And ever since I set that boundary, he kind of disappeared, which, you know what, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I stuck to my boundary. But now, KB, it's just like, I feel so much, I feel like I regressed in all that progress that I've built the past 3 years. Cause I'm like, I knew better. And I'm like, why the fuck did I do that?
You're a human at the end of the day, though. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? We make mistakes at the end of the day, but I wouldn't necessarily say you did a whole, after going 3 years, which is good.
Yeah.
But I understand the feeling, though. I definitely understand the feeling. But I would just say I would use this type of situation to kind of reaffirm like where I'm at, like where I already was. If you get what I'm saying, like don't let it discourage you from what you were already doing. Just kind of use it to kind of remind you why you already are, why you already the way you are now. But definitely don't use it as discouragement. That's not gonna help you. It happens though. Yeah, 2 years is good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, 3 years, and I was like, damn, I kind of just like, I mean, that happened like a couple months ago, and we're just getting right back on the horse of like, okay, we're gonna continue the celibacy journey until we find what we're looking for.
Very simple.
Get that money, just like you always say in your videos. But yeah, I just thought I would hop on here and get your advice because
Nancy, listen, get back on the journey. Obviously, take it seriously. Take it easy. You'll be all right. But don't take this one too personally. Honestly.
All right. Thank you.
All right, appreciate you having on. Shit, niggas be slipping up sometimes, sometimes you need a little reminder as to why you were, you're on the journey, Be like that. Be like that, man. That happens, yeah. You feel me? You feel it? You feel me? Yeah, a little slip up, She'll be alright, man. She'll be alright. What? Kid, you sound like you slipped up? Nah, I'm 5 years strong, man. 5 years strong, Been chilling ever since. Anyways, though, look. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Listen, if anybody needs, you already know what time it is. I might be on at least one more time this week. If y'all catch me, y'all catch me. I'm gonna be working on my site for my for the merch, so that's coming out soon. Now, my clothing bag will be here very soon. Yeah, I gotta chill in the comments, man. Look, if anybody needs a private one-on-one, the link for that is in my bio. Contact me. I'll be around this week for the rest of the week. Make sure y'all follow me on here. Make sure y'all follow. The only thing I need y'all to follow me on Instagram. I post content on it as well. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see what I do on my weekends, I'll be posting on my little story and shit. So y'all get it with me on Instagram, PrettyBoyKayb, or link in my bio. Y'all stay safe, man. Let me get up with y'all.